Glad to see you. I heard you managed to escape. In any case, we're all wanted by the Ren.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest! Look out! Sion! Sion!
Blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting.
They only hit my master core, so honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
Ah. You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Glanimede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balseph, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to take. The only thing standing between us and
freedom.
Let's go.
Can you even see out of that?
Of course I can.
What is that thing?
Beats me. If I could get it off, I would.
Honestly, I'm...
Most of the other Danans don't.
What about the Renan soldiers?
The guards? That said, a friend of mine's... You should know...
I don't serve any, but I see all this trouble we've...
Well, I don't plan...
Be careful. If you get close to a Zeugal, they'll attack. This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
You've no excuse! Don't let them form a pack!
Now I can let loose. Slash!
I'm on it!
There!
Rising
Talent storm!
Mega Ray!
One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got! Pathetic! Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'm on it. Talent storm! Touch cannon!
Rising Wyvern!
Circle and bring them down!
Is this it?
Fall back!
Mega Ray! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Resuscitation!
How's this? Panic coming!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! I still got a ways to go. What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zeugles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
Why did you what could have...
Trust.
What?
Have we?
Me? Friends with a Dan?
Well, I don't remember anything about
Let me get this straight.
something like that. Besides, I can't...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah,
What about your name?
Iron Mask. Got the name.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that.
You said you want, even if it,
A Renan!
until we know. Besides, we've already,
So you don't see...
our goal, if you can believe it.
Are you saying...
Not,
I'm...
that's okay. A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like...
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane!
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about. There are two. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's. As for why it took the shape of a sword,
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core without me to adjust the flow of astral energy.
What do you want out of this?
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd... Very well. As far as work, that is of...
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a
Then it's settled. Together we'll...
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Cut it out.
I know I already...
What's so hard? Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me.
Lenegus? I've heard it called the...
Well then, didn't you see the rent?
And how...
Well, the current
Then I wouldn't...
Just how...
About a year.
1 year.
Guess not.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek. We don't have much choice.
Magna Ray!
I'm on it.
There!
Time to cross-blade!
Magna Ray!
No! It can't end here!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Resuscitate! This can't be happening!
I'm not done yet!
I'll take you all on.
Swallow blade!
You're mine!
Mirage!
This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. Guess we gotta roll with it.
Here I go!
How's this? See ya.
Here, let me help!
Helen,
Swallow blade!
touch
Here's a
cannon.
healing art! First aid!
The Swallow blade.
Hey! It's over! Magna Ray!
Not going to play.
Stretch now!
Don't take your eyes off the
One
prize.
final
I'm quite
push.
aware without
Right.
you
Give
reminding
'em all
me.
we got.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart here.
Whoa. Take a look at that.
What's this thing?
Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'm on.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Mortal Blade!
First aid!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
See ya! I'm sure I can put this to use. Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans.
So this is where the next safe house...
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we...
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too—
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danan outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm at no point— Now, let's play now. He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Nath, we need your help.
Aw, damn. never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I wonder if something happened. Hey. Yes! I guess. Got it. I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by...
Try to be...
I know.
Huh?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... all of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it.
I won't I have some...
This could be useful. What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you? Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting. What's this thing? I wonder if something happened.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. But with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Hey, Shield.
What do you mean?
When you're fight...
Oh,
Not...
huh?
Well, that...
You
So?
I...
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zugals here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
You're mine!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here I go! It's over!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Slash! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
One more!
Mirage!
Mega Ray! Sighted! It's over!
Eat dirt!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade! Mirage! This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Take it!
Slash! Rising
They've got me
Wyvern!
surrounded! Mega
Flyer!
Ray! This one's mine! I'll shoot them down! This one's
Rising
mine!
Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
You're mine! How's this? Mega Ray! Take it! I'm only getting... Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Mirage!
Let the marksman handle
Swallow
this!
Blade! Try harder!
I never miss! Mega Ray!
Slash! Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine!
Mirage!
There! How's this? Mega Ray! This one's mine!
Swallow Blade!
Mega
Rising
Ray!
Wyvern!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! I'm only getting
Rising
started!
Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Mirage! Slash! Rising
Here I go.
Wyvern!
It's over!
Mirage!
I'm ready! Mega Ray! Where are you going? This one's mine! Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade! Rising
I
Wyvern!
never miss!
Mirage! Eat dirt!
Take it!
Swallow Blade!
You're mine!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Rising Wyvern!
There!
Mirage!
And again! Mega Ray!
Rise, this one's all mine! Eat dirt! Slash!
Mega Ray!
We won.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? What's this thing? So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance? An opponent like this should be easy. Come and face me! No! Swallow Blade! Rise
Let
it!
the marksman
Swallow
handle
Blade!
this!
Ah!
One more! Mega Ray! Here's a healing art! First
I
aid!
owe you one. Mirage!
It's over! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes
Here
off
I
the
go.
prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Slash! Rising
Here I
Wyvern!
go!
Mirage!
Who wants to die
Swallow
next?
Blade! Rising Wyvern!
And again!
This could be useful. I'll take you all on! Swallow
Take it.
Blade!
You're mine!
Mirage! Swallow Blade!
Sighted! I'm only getting started!
Insects should stay on the ground. Here I go! You're mine!
It got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Rising Wyvern!
Go! I'm only getting started! Let the marksman handle this!
Swallow Blade!
Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Nicely done. I wonder...
I guess don't worry about...
It is a...
Never thought...
Yeah,
What do you mean?
this isn't a...
I would. You've been
That's why we're going...
cook.
Me neither.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
You really...
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's I can't...
I said... Well, off we go.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side, and I can't just walk in.
It's a defensive barrier. That's how it works. If we want to get through, we have to find the mechanism to lift it.